everyone's gonna hear that. Hold on, we're not live yet. Don't talk. Welcome to Hammer Dahn! No more sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated offices. I am Toe Diggs.
Atta baby Toe.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He is a Canadian sensation. He is a bearded wonder.
Good day, Toe.
Good day to you, sire. You look good.
Thank you, sir.
You look very good. On the ones and twos is one Bruce Braun.
What's going on?
How you doing, Brucey Braun?
Doing well.
Fucking Bruce texted me last night.
I did.
Let me make sure I get the exact.
Oh, maybe some.
Got it. I think got to try to do some live ponies.
I was just scouring, man. I was looking everywhere.
Were you saying?
Give me something.
Were you saying we had to bet live ponies on the show? Is that what you were saying, or?
Yeah. Actually, I do think that. So
Is Saratoga running today? Or?
Saratoga is
Wearing, Bruce.
This is my quarter zip.
It's fucking golf day, dude.
Yeah, it's for when I want to look extra suity.
We don't have any ATP plays.
No. So in 7 minutes, there's actually a 6 furlong claimer at Saratoga that I believe sets off the late pick 5. We missed the pick 6. Let's see. Come back to me and I'll
You're making me feel better by the second about betting Champions League qualifiers this morning. Bruce.
Did it hit?
I think they're both going to push, unfortunately.
That's all right. I mean, at least you had some action today.
Olympiacos gave one up in the 92nd.
Ugh. Hate to see it.
Kiev and Fenerbahce are still going. I think there's like 5 minutes left. It was 0-0.
Okay. Mitt, how are you doing today, pal?
I'm doing pretty fantastic, Tony. The Indiana Fever covered last night. The Vegas Aces got blown out, though. So 1-1 WNBA. There was a run in the first inning. And then you guys were all over the American League when I saw that there was 2 runs in the first inning. Yeah. And AL was plus 240. I was like, well, I want to bet on this game. So then I threw that, and that came home, too.
Smart. You guys were on the AL. I was on the NL.
I can't believe the over didn't hit.
What are you talking about, dude?
3-2 after the. I fucking knew it. I knew McClanahan was going to get fucking roughed up. There was no way, dude. Your own coach buries you like that. I've never seen this guy pitch before. And I'm real confident in your all-star game starter.
Yep, McClanahan. That happened to McClanahan. And then Gonsolin was the one who got for the NL.
How does Gonsolin have a sub-2 ERA? That's not real life.
He's 11-0.
Marty Perez are living in a simulation.
He's 11-0.
Yeah, I know. He's not that good. I would take my chances any day in a playoff series against Big Tony Gonsolin.
He's 11-0. So you got the AL first 5 and full game. I had the under, but also had the NL, so that one didn't work out for me.
That boost didn't hit either.
The Shohei one did.
Did it?
Really?
Yeah, it was either Shohei or Acuna to get a hit in their first at bat. Shohei did.
Shohei got a hit.
Yeah.
I think we love the 5-horse. After
the 5-horse.
Yeah, that's race
on 5.
Race 6 at Saratoga. 5 minutes to post. We're on.
What's the fucking odds on him?
He is 7-2.
Okay.
So that's plus 350.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting it in right now.
Okay.
Somewhere to
keep a
watch
surprise.
this right now.
What was it? The 5-horse?
Yeah, the 5-horse
in race 6.
Aristocratic. Yeah, the 5
in race 6.
Race 6.
At
5-horse Saratoga. 5 minutes to post.
Aristocrat.
Yeah.
Aristocratic or aristocrat?
Aristocratic.
Okay. All right,
big win for the AL there.
Big win.
Big win.
Big win for the AL. Giancarlo got the.
Feeling it today with that hair, dude.
Giancarlo got the MVP. I don't think any of us were on that.
Nah.
We should have taken someone we knew that was potential of hitting a home run.
I mean, Buxton has been good all fucking year.
Yeah, the only reason he didn't get it was because he had a fucking solo shot and Stanton had a 2-run shot.
Yeah, Stan fucking dented the baseball.
He did absolutely fucking.
Like everyone was impressed by what happened to the ball. What about him not even look?
That was the crazy part.
That was more impressive to me. Motherfucker didn't even look at where the ball was.
Yep. Yeah, it is. All right, so that was last night. Today, notoriously, every single year is the slowest day in the sports schedule. We already had the WNBA game today. What a fucking thriller that was between the Sky and the Storm.
Yeah. Great cover by the Sky.
Great cover by the Sky.
Wasn't doubt a bit. You get him as an underdog.
Obviously,
live,
we've got
too.
fucking Saratoga going on right now.
Yep.
We will break down the 3M Open.
Yes, we will.
Which starts tomorrow. I obviously will do a round robin fucking 3-ball for the first round. Then we'll give out some potential winners for that. And then we have we will do the New England Patriots Day.
There we go.
Day 3 of the NFL breakdown. Starting with the AFC, we got the New England Patriots today. Already did the Bills and the Dolphins. We'll finish with the Jets tomorrow, and then Friday, just some overall wrap-ups on the AFC East. We'll do that. I want to talk
Tannenbaum.
Huh?
Your boy Tannenbaum, Mac Jones, dark horse MVP.
Okay, so that makes me think that he's going to have the worst season he's ever had, which is only its second season. If Tannenbaum thinks that, oh boy, that's not good news. I wanted to talk about, though, just came out before we came in here, Jimmy G, permission from the 49ers and his agent to seek a trade.
What the fuck you going to get, dude?
Exactly.
You just saw what happened with Baker.
Baker just got a 5th-round pick. Now, do I think Jimmy G's slightly better? Yeah, but all the fucking seats are full.
Yeah. Field Yates also tweeting out that Baker can earn that money back.
He can, yeah.
Yeah. The Panthers could win the Super Bowl too, dude. Like some of the things in there are so fucking absurd. Like make an NFC championship. Like what the fuck?
Let's play a game. Go ahead, Bruce.
Maybe Jimmy G comes and mentors old Danny Dimes.
Okay, let's play a game. Let's run through the
You got T-Mobile though.
We do. Very mobile.
Hold on, let me see here. What were you gonna say? What are you laughing about?
T-Mobile. It's very mobile. He is. He's T-Mobile.
Canadian, dude.
Okay, so
if we didn't have Teddy Bridgewater,
Yeah.
But then that'd be too much. That'd be a fucking circus if we got Jimmy G.
Okay, it's not going to be the Bills. It's not going to be the... If you're a team that's potentially good enough, has a good enough Super Bowl roster, and you could trade like a 6th-round pick to, like, say the Bucks do it. Now, obviously, he's not going to start over Tom, but you think you have a good enough Super Bowl roster that if Tom gets something that happens to Tom, you then have Jimmy as a backup and you still win the Super Bowl this year.
How much money is a 2nd-round or a 3rd-round pick worth to the 49ers is what we have to ask ourselves. Because if a big dog goes down early, Jimmy G is fucking prime real estate for getting a 2nd or a 3rd. If one of these teams who's fucking ready to go, if their big guy goes down somehow, and I'm not going to say teams or names, but if a big loses their quarterback, 49ers then hold the cards once again. So how much is that worth to the 49ers is what we have to ask.
Yeah, Gump, I was thinking about that this morning. Like, there's usually one team that's pretty good, has a drastic quarterback injury during training camp, with like the Raiders training camp starting today, the Hall of Fame game training camp starting today, all training camps starting at the end of this week or by next week, I think, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, football's so back. But there's always one quarterback that goes down. It's always like the worst thing of all time. And that's, I think, right when Jimmy G's probably going to get shopped at least, or halfway through the season. Like something like that is the only way that I see any value in trading him.
Like 49ers have cap space to keep him, right? Like that's not an issue.
Yeah,
like
they got under the cap.
They got like $5 million in cap right now.
Just fucking hold on, dude. Why not? It's going to happen. Somebody's going to lose their quarterback. It happens every year, dude.
I just went through all of them. Okay. I think he's better than Jalen Hurts.
Definitely.
Hey,
but if you're the Eagles, I don't think you're.
Tell me, man. I fucking go to bed in my Jimmy G jersey, dude. I love Jimmy G.
But if you're the Eagles, I don't think they're going to do that trade.
No, you can't, because you can't do it. It's the same thing with Pat talked about it today. Talks about it all the time about with Josh Allen and the Bills and Cam Newton.
Correct.
If
Yeah.
they do that, you're just putting that you're creating an issue. For your
Okay.
own.
Now, I liked him as backup, and I would have been whatever as a starter. But Jimmy G's better than Marcus Mariota. Like if you're
Yeah.
the Falcons and winning if you're in it to win it,
Yeah.
you would get better at quarterback.
How about if the Steelers didn't draft Pickett? Would you take him over Mitch? That's a
Come
terrible
on.
spot to put
Dude.
you in.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean?
What do you mean, dude? Jimmy G's been to a Super Bowl and another NFC championship. Mitch has been to one playoff game?
They make a good argument. I do like Mitch. Though.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't mean to put you in a terrible
No,
spot.
you're fine. You're fine. But they do make a good point.
Yeah.
Dude, when Jimmy G plays, he is super good, but I really do think, like, I just go back to, what was it, last year, Cam Newton situation in New England. When Mac Jones was drafted, it was basically like, okay, well, this is going to end up being Mac Jones' team, and it was just awkward with Cam Newton. Like,
Let me say this. Let me see here.
And what if if he wasn't actually healthy last year either? Like that's a thing we have to think about too.
Shoulder better than ever.
Like,
Yeah.
I think
but when the fuck is Jimmy G healthy, dude? Like, when
Sure.
has he ever been healthy?
Yeah. When's Marcus Mariota healthy?
Good point.
5 looking good heading into the
what
game.
about Jameis?
The backup in Vegas,
I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He's better than
Josh McDaniels. It's there. There's a connection.
if you're a
Holy
team
shit.
that you think like if your quarterback gets hurt and you still can win the Super Bowl, he'd be I mean, the obvious one. Now, if the suspension comes out, it's a year. I think it's a no-brainer for the Browns, obviously.
So now everyone's it's under the impression it's 8.
Apparently, who knows?
So is this 8 because they don't want Deshaun Watson to sue?
Probably.
But now you got to see who's that report was contradicted by his lawyer that said in a text message that they will not. He has not heard about Deshaun wanting to sue if it's a year. So who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
It's all over the place. But that's the NFL news for the big NFL news today is obviously the Jimmy G and what the fuck's going to happen with Jimmy G. And
Call me crazy, but I still I wouldn't hate if I was the Colts pick him up.
I thought about it too.
Dude,
Right?
I think stay away from that
I think
guy.
he's better than Matty Ice.
Matty Ice has at least played most of his career. Like, that's the thing about Jimmy G is he's good when he plays, but he doesn't play a lot. Like,
Yeah, but just
you've
as
invested
a
so much.
backup, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like he could be a backup. I think he's a great backup. He's an amazing backup in the NFL. I think he definitely
Very
proved
good.
that in New England. But like since he's been a starter, he just hasn't been able to stay on the field. I just wouldn't want to pay him that much and give up a shit ton to go and get him. Like I would give up a 6th-round pick, 7th-round pick to go get him.
See, that's to see if you're the Niners. You just hold on because there's going to be one. There's going to be one.
I don't
And
think
you're
the
gonna-
news would have came out now though.
What's that?
If they were just going to hold on, would they have given permission now or later? Or I don't know. Well, obviously the obvious one is Seattle, but they're not going to do it in division.
Yeah, like I think they have a great relationship, Jimmy and the Niners, where they're just saying, do what you want. Basically, is what it feels like.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah.
If you were Jimmy, where would you even want to go? Like I wouldn't even want to go anywhere. I would think I have a better chance of beating out Trey Lance than everybody else that's a starter, other than probably Marcus Mariota.
Who's their other quarterback on the roster? Is he still Big Dick Nick Mullins?
Let me see.
I think didn't they have Sudfeld for a little bit too?
They have, it is Sudfeld right now,
Sweet.
and they drafted Brock Purdy.
See, that's even that. Dude, you can't. You're going in with fucking Trey Lance and Sudfeld. So if Trey Lance struggles, we're going Sudfeld.
No,
a good
dude, you're
question.
throwing Cornfield Jesus in there, and you're getting fucking bombs.
Dude, there's no way. You can't do that.
Hey, I got one. The Detroit fucking Lions.
Yeah, he should start week 1 if it's the Lions.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
He's definitely better than Goff, I think.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, that city
I
broke
think
Matt
he's better than
Stafford's
half
back.
the
No
fucking-
way.
I think he's top 15 quarterback in the league.
He's better than fucking Carson Wentz.
Yeah, how about we just go with tell me he's quarterbacks that he's not better than?
Yeah, it's
The
interesting.
whole AFC
Can't wait
West.
to see. Can't wait to see it. We'll see where the odds go. Yes, Bruce? You leaned in. Did the 5 win?
No, the 5 came. The 5 came in second. He broke
Oh no!
broke well, got ran over by the favorite down the stretch. Just kind of ran out of horse, even though it's only 6 furlongs. I accidentally bet it twice, so that's why I'm a little rattled.
All right, let's do the 3M. Let's see if that can get you fucking back on the course, huh?
Yeah.
3M, which is up in the Twin Cities, I believe, up in Minnesota. Not a huge, not a top-loaded field.
No.
We're gonna say here, because everyone just was in Europe forever. Now they're back here, back on home turf.
Golf bags.
Huh?
Probably just got their golf bags.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Did you see those fucking pictures, dude?
Yeah, really bad.
Jesus Christ. Finau's the favorite. Hideki is second. Sung J M is third. Hadwin, Thigala, Mav McNeely round out your top 6 at 20-1 there. All the research I've done on this course is, I think,
Do you have to hit your approach shots in irons well?
No, actually, this one, you dickhead, is more driving. It's one of the longer courses.
Gotcha.
And driving accuracy, because there is a fuck ton of water hazards. So you do not want to drive it into the water, you fuck.
Gotcha. No, that's good
Huh?
intel.
How do you like that, Bruce?
No, that's fair.
Finau
Makes the favorites make sense.
and Hideki make sense. Why they're the favorites, and I'm not going to be taking them pre-tournament, pre-flop. I will be looking to see maybe if what their odds are like after round one, if they have a mediocre round 1 or whatever like that. But 13 and 14-1, I'm going to be staying away from those two.
Yep, Hideki's been falling too. I think he
really
was
has.
opened at 16 and is now 14. I think Hideki really should be the favorite here, just kind of based on play and that driver accuracy. And,
Yeah, exactly.
And Hideki's probably got the best 3-wood on the tour that he's on, at least for now. So of that kind of trio of Sung J M, Hideki, and Tony Finau, I would definitely take Hideki out of those 3.
The
Or Cal, wouldn't you want to play in this tournament just to fucking try and win something?
maybe.
Try and get going. Like some of these guys, even John Rahm, like he hasn't won in a minute.
It's actually it's a good thought. It really is, because
A lot of how it all shakes out is like the sponsors and like if they have ties to 3M or not and all that shit. And I don't think 3M has a lot of like player relationships.
that would make sense.
Yeah, bro, I'm going through this list. I don't know a single one of these golfers other than Tony Finau, because you guys always sing his name. So let's go. I'm going to actually throw a flyer out there because I love this
We got
dude's
Mitt
name.
fucking throwing a flyer here.
Yeah, no, this is a sick bet. Cameron Chomp, plus
Fucking Cameron
4,500.
Chomp.
Oh, yeah, plus 4,500. Let's go.
Okay, so I will not be taking Cam Champ this week.
Are Connor's in?
No, I don't think so. My shortest odds on the board are I'll be putting some sort of bets in is Thigala at plus 2,000, 20-1. I'll also be putting a little bit in on Cam Davis at 22-1. Farther down the board, both at 34-1 on FanDuel, Brendan Steele and JT Poston. And then a little bit of a longer shot, 65-1, Austin Smotherman.
All right. Smother that man.
Exactly. Great wordplay, Bruce. Thank you.
I love it. So my 2, I'm with you on Thigala. If you somehow have missed Thigala over the last couple tournaments,
Guy's the best.
This guy is electric. He is bombing the ball. He's like takes like 1 second to putt. He basically looks like he's playing a muni with his buddies on a Saturday half the time. But he is long and awesome. So I'm on him, and then Davis Riley 22-1. I like him in here. I also really like Maverick McNeely, but I'm just in a Maverick McNeely detox because it seems like he has great 3 days, but can't really put that fourth day together. A lot of the time, or good 2 days, good third day together.
Who did you?
4 days.
On moving day.
Yeah, moving day and Sunday just tends to let me down.
I
So
might
I'm
have to take
sitting out
Com
McNeely.
Chomp just because fucking
Yeah,
throwing that name out there might just happen.
I do love McNeely. I think it's like plus 125, top 20 though, because like
Adwin playing?
yeah, Hadwin's 20-1
I don't
as
hate
well.
McNeely for sure.
Give me Adwin top 10.
Were you on
finish.
Davis Riley
Sure.
too?
Yeah, Davis Riley and
Yeah.
Thigala. Thigala hammer play and probably will add live if he's going low.
I got no problem with any of those. My 3 balls for this week for round 1. Got 5 of them. Sorry, 7 of them.
Ooh,
Tony. Oh, nope. That was my top 40.
top 40
I
round
did a
rob.
round robin top 40 with Finau, Matsuyama, Brendan Still, Poston, Smotherman, Thigala, and Cam Davis. That was the top 40.
Top 10.
Huh?
What's Hadwin top 10?
Hadwin top 10. You going fucking Canadians?
Yeah, Victoria lad.
Hadwin top 10 is plus 230.
There we go.
Jumping in on it.
Yeah, go on, son.
My 3 balls are, got 4 of them. Dylan Fratelli is plus 140.
Great Instagram commenter.
Great. Adam Hadwin is minus 105. I got him in my 3 balls, pal.
There we go.
Tringali is even money. I got him in my 3 balls. And Patton Kazire is plus 125. Those are my 3 balls.
Patton Kazire.
Yeah.
Couldn't spell it if you held a gun to my head and told me it was my last second on earth.
Which, first name or second name?
Either one. And Patton, Patton.
Nailed it.
Kazire. Kyzeir.
Kizzire.
All right. Cool.
You would have you would have survived a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what we got for the 3M. We are going to, let me text him. A guest picker for our NFL segment today.
Should we sneak the TBT?
Oh, you got TB, you got the basketball tournament picks?
Yeah. So,
Dude, I saw them playing at Rucker this
that's
weekend.
Yeah,
awesome.
they're playing at Rucker tonight again. So Florida TNT is minus 8.5 against the Fort Wayne Champs.
Okay.
I love them there. They scored 114 in their first game. And then if that wins, I'm going to take HBCU United plus 4.5 at Rucker Park against Americana for Autism. And then if that hits, I'll probably take Zip 'em Up against Sideline Cancer.
Okay.
Even though I hate
don't
fading
do
both the charity teams. But
Sideline cancer.
Yeah, this guy fucking hates the kids.
Sideline
so.
Cancer's an OG, but Zip 'em Up is the Xavier alumni, and they dropped 94 in their first game, and they're looking like maybe too much to handle.
Okay. Thank you, Bruce, for TBT picks. Welcome into the show. Boston Connor, how are you, pal?
Fantastic. Good to be in.
Bruce, you're going to turn on his mic. Don't be a scumbag, dude.
Hi. Nice. Good to be in here with you guys.
It's good to have you.
Those DBT picks that I walked in on.
Yeah.
And
What do you mean?
It wasn't like I'm taking these games. It's like if this one hits, then
Yeah,
I'll take
well,
it.
you know, we're not.
You're a liar, by the way. If the first one doesn't hit, you're still taking the
No.
second one.
So it starts at 6 p.m. So it's like, all right, if it's
You're telling me
going
if the first
to
one
hit,
doesn't hit, you're not.
Depositing more.
No, but he can't throw that bet because if it doesn't hit, it's not going to be able to play the next game. Like they're not going to be.
I'm
playing
saying
the
if
next
it
game.
doesn't look like
No,
they're going to
that's not
cover 8.5, I'm probably going to do HBC United, but sit out the Sideline Cancer fade. All right, how about that?
You're gonna
Sit out
fade.
the sideline cancer. fan.
Sideline Cancer only won by 1 point in the first round, and
You're a scumbag.
they're
dude.
leaning on their 2 top players too much, and the Xavier alumni look like they have a lot more chemistry coming in.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you, Bruce.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Against sideline.
Brought Connor in here because we are continuing our AFC East preview. Today we have the New England Patriots, who are plus 450 to win the division, the same odds as the Miami Dolphins to win the division. They are plus 2,200 to win the AFC, plus 4,000 to win the Super Bowl. Over-under is 8.5 wins on the season. They are plus 160 to make the playoffs. They are minus 190 to miss the playoffs. Week 1, they got plus 2.5 at the Dolphins. Week 2, they are minus 1.5 at the Steelers. Who did they add? Devontae Parker, Ty Montgomery, Mac Wilson, which I think is big because they were fucking slow as shit at linebacker. Malcolm Butler's back. Terrence Mitchell, Jabril Peppers. I'm excited to see the way Bill uses him.
Yep.
They lost Shaq Mason. Teddy Karras. Was Teddy Karras a end of the season? Or?
He started during the season a couple times. He played like a bunch of different positions for us.
Winovich doesn't matter, right?
Nope, doesn't matter.
Hightower doesn't.
Hightower matters, but again, old, kind of
Does
slower
Van Noy
linebacker.
matter?
Van Noy matters for sure.
Jamie Collins.
Jamie Collins not as much because I don't think we're gonna do many 2-3 linebacker sets.
And one that definitely matters, J.C. Jackson, is gone to the Chargers.
That one hurts.
They drafted Cole Strange, Tyquan Thornton, who's the speedy wideout out of Baylor, which he got some shit because he's Baylor wideout, right? Jack Jones is a corner. Okay.
Beast.
How do you feel?
I feel pretty good about it. I really do. There's a few dudes who we also drafted. This guy, Pierre Strong, who he was the fastest running back at the combine. I mean, Tyquan was the fastest wide receiver at the combine. It's just going to come down to Mac Jones. I mean, our schedule's ridiculously hard. The AFC's is stacked.
I think I wouldn't worry about Mac. I think Mac is good.
Yeah.
I think you have more weapons than you've had in a long time. But both tight ends. You fucking add Devontae Parker to a wideout room that was maybe doesn't have a true number one, but it
Definitely
has
not.
3 with Devontae has 3 pretty fucking good NFL wide receivers.
Yeah,
What are you gonna say,
for
Paul?
sure.
Joe Smith needs to get the ball a lot more.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened with him. He was so bad.
Hunter
last
Henry
year.
was good last year.
He was really, really good. He's probably max. I mean, him and Kendrick Bourne are max like 2 guys last year, I'd say. Not having a fullback, losing Jakob Johnson, that just makes me think we're just going to sling the pill. And that's why it's just solely on Mac Jones. Because I think with Bill, you mentioned Mac Wilson. I think there's going to be a lot of just, especially because of what Buffalo is and now what Miami is, just so much speed. Just a lot of one guy in the middle playing linebacker, probably go 4 linemen, then the rest just in the secondary.
But the running back depth is good.
Yep.
Jacoby Myers, Kendrick Bourne, Devontae Parker, Nelson Aguilar, Tyquan Thornton. That's
solid.
It's very solid.
Yeah, like I'll love that.
Are you worried about the defense?
Not really. I'm not. I think at the end of the day, with the Bills, you're going to have to score 30 points at least. And I probably with the Dolphins, same thing. I like that we're in Miami the first week because it helps us more when they got to come up
later.
December, when it's cold out. But, AFC North have to play them. NFC North have to play them. So really the only games that you look at the schedule for the Patriots where it's like, okay, Lions, Bears, Vikings maybe, but first-year head coach, so we'll see. And then Jets maybe because Zach Wilson's a dog now.
I've got we've been doing this with every team. Detroit's should be a win. Bears should be a win.
Should be a win.
Jets 2 times should be wins.
Should be a win.
Okay, you get Dolphins and Bills. You'd like to split?
I mean, we split with Bills. We got swept by the Finns last year. So, I mean, if we split one of those 2, I'll be happy.
On the road, so you're going to have to win some of these, is the Steelers, which could be a down year. We don't know yet.
Yep.
Green Bay. Cleveland's early.
Cleveland is early,
which is
so
good.
That helps a lot.
Minnesota's on the road. Arizona's on the road. Las Vegas is on the road.
Yeah, Minnesota being indoors, I think, helps us more. But also, like, if Kevin O'Connell comes out and they're unbelievable, like, would you be that surprised?
No, I mean, I think the Vikings are a pretty good team.
When do we play them?
Minnesota. I think it was like in the middle of the season.
Just November, so that's good. Any team, no, that's what I try and look for because like last year we were 2-4, and then we went on the run and won 7 straight. So I really won't be worried until it's like end of October and we're not playing well.
Minnesota is November 24th.
Yeah, so I think that's
prime
kind
time
of
game too.
Is that a Thanksgiving game? No, we don't play on Thanksgiving.
It's prime time.
So we might have this Sunday night.
And it's 4 days after you play the Jets. So you play the Jets on November 20th.
So Sunday.
And
So we might have a Thanksgiving game.
Thanksgiving night game.
That's awesome.
Huh?
What's the date?
24th?
Yeah,
Is that the last Thursday in November?
I believe so.
Yeah, because there's only
This
30
is
days.
why there's no way the Jets are fucking anything this year because look at how hard the Dolphins and Patriots schedule is.
Yeah, true. I get worried about these first-year receivers, though. Like if Garrett Wilson comes in, he's a stud. They got Uzama now.
We'll talk about the Jets tomorrow, but I think they're better.
Yeah, definitely. Elijah Moore. Like they
Can't get much worse.
No, they did not get worse.
They have no O-line. That's the only thing I'm like hanging my hat on.
Yeah, because Becton needs to
Yeah, he's
get better.
huge. He always gets hurt.
And who? Well, they did have 3 who they took: Garrett Wilson,
Jermaine Johnson,
Jermaine
and
Johnson,
Sauce.
Florida State, and Sauce Gardner. Okay, so none of those were O-line.
No O-line.
Zachy boy just running for the hills.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm still not worried about the
Their
Jets.
wideouts aren't bad. Garrett Wilson,
No, not
fucking
at
what's his name from the Titans?
Corey Davis.
Corey Davis. Elijah Moore was good.
Yep.
But yeah,
When do we play the Packers?
Packers.
They're
is,
early, right?
Let me see.
I think they're in the
October
first 4
2nd.
weeks. Oh, okay, yeah. So is that week 4 or 5? Maybe
1,
5?
2, 3. Week 3.
Yeah,
so
see,
you're. Or
that
sorry,
one-
4. You're right. So you're
4.
at Dolphins,
Yeah,
at Steelers. Am I reading that correctly?
I think so.
Yeah. Then home to the Ravens, and then at Green Bay.
yeah. I think
Tough-
the
it's
Ravens.
not an
will be
easy
tough.
start.
It's very hard. I think having Green Bay early is better, just because they're got kind of have a younger offense. Like I mean, what is Watson their one, or is Watkins their one? That doesn't scare me as much, but it's Rodgers, so it's hopefully at that point they're still working through some stuff. But their defense is going to be so good.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why no matter what, I think our defense will be all right. We don't have a number 1, so teams like the Finns, like the Bills, who have like bona fide ones, we're gonna double, and then it's just gonna be up to everyone else. That's why they're not gonna do the linebackers like
Correct.
they did like they have at least the past few years. Like it's just gonna be Mac Wilson, and he flies around.
So back to the win total. So you get those 4. Say you split with
Yeah.
the Bills and Dolphins. You get to 6 there. I think you're okay because 8.5. You only need 3 more. So say you go 3-3, just those road games.
Yeah.
You're there, and that's Steelers, Green Bay, Cleveland, Minnesota, Arizona, Las Vegas.
Yeah, and we have Cleveland in the first 8, I believe.
Yeah,
so if it is
and
an
then you
8
have the home games, which aren't easy either, with Baltimore, Indy, and Cincy, which
yeah.
probably going to win.
Indy, I think definitely. I think Cincy too. I honestly do. I don't know. They might be better, but I just think. I mean, Cincinnati lost to the Jets last year.
I thought that I was.
Take the Dolphins and the Patriots both to make the playoffs at plus money. One of them's making it.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
the tough. I think there's a chance there's going to be 2 from the AFC East. I mean, last year there was. It'd be tough to have 3. I know the NFC West did it. Like, if there's a division that's going to send 3 teams, it's the AFC West. Like,
You would think.
You would think. And injuries happen and all that shit, so who knows? Like, just on paper right now, you would think the AFC West sends 3 teams.
I would like to think that you get 2 from West, North, and East, and then the winner of the AFC South.
Yeah. 'Cause those are the 3 best.
Yeah.
What?
Tony back to fucking Barry in the South again.
I mean, the South. Tennessee without A.J. Brown now. And, like, who knows what their rookie's going to be. Maybe he is unbelievable.
I'm talking about that. I mean, unless fucking they run the ball for fucking 250 a game, which they might,
But
They
they
might.
lost Saffold, their starting guard, who was a Pro
and
Bowler.
Quisenberry.
And they lost Quisenberry. So they did lose some O-line.
Yeah, I'm a little down on the Titans, okay?
I'm a little
Hey,
down on the Titans
five,
for
man.
sure.
Fucking Tannehill plays terrible. Good with me, dude.
Well, he was in a bad spot.
So I
after that,
I
too.
thought originally coming to the show I might take the under 8.5, but I feel like when I just went through the schedule and if things fall their way,
Yeah.
I think I might go. I think I'm leaning towards the over.
I like the over. I could see us missing the playoffs at 9-8, though.
Yeah.
I could see us missing it at 10-7.
That would suck.
Yeah.
We talked about this yesterday. I don't see that happening.
I hope
I don't
not.
see 10-7 because there's so much carnage that's going to happen in the AFC.
Yeah, true.
That I think 9-8 gets you in.
Anybody
hope-
have a fucking easy schedule?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the AFC for the next 10 years is just murderer's row. Like, there
Like
are
we went
8
through
good
the Dolphins
quarterbacks.
yesterday, and I was like, "That's a nightmare." The Patriots is the fucking same.
Let me
Anybody
see
in the
if
AFC North is a
there's like
nightmare.
a strength of schedule.
Assume the AFC North and AFC East are just at the top. Because now, really, the NFC has a lot of old quarterbacks.
Bottom of the strength of schedules is Commanders and Cowboys, Eagles and Giants.
Yeah.
Lions are down there. The lowest AFC teams as far as easiest strength of schedule: Colts, Jaguars, Titans.
Yeah.
Coach.
So even the strength of schedule reflects the AFC South.
You get to the Browns are at 17th as far as non-AFC. Or no, the Dolphins are at 21st, and I don't understand how. That's a tough schedule.
Yeah.
So yeah, the feels like the AFC South has the easiest of the.
Yeah.
And then the NFC East,
Yep.
NFC North.
I think probably NFC South too, with the Bucks, because the Bucks get the Saints. The
They
Panthers,
must
and
play because the Bucks apparently have the fourth hardest schedule. They must play an AFC division that's hard.
They don't play the AFC North. They don't play the AFC East. They must play the AFC West.
Oh, jeez.
That's who it is.
Uh,
It has to be.
Christ.
let me see.
I could see 3 of them going.
They play the North. They play the AFC North.
Oh, they do?
Who plays the West? What NFC division plays the West?
Let me see. So I will just go to the Chiefs schedule and find it that way. Chiefs play the NFC West.
Damn.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
gonna be fucking tough.
So many good games this year. Oh,
Oh, no,
we
wait.
should have known that.
Broncos
Broncos, Seattle.
Monday nighter.
Hold on a
Just
second. Yeah, Chiefs play the NFC West, but they also play the Buccaneers.
Oh,
Because remember
they're
that
the first.
17th game
Yeah,
is
yeah.
another NFC team.
Yeah, the first of the division from the NFC.
Yeah.
God damn. That sucks. But I mean, as much as I think the Dolphins are going to be good, I could see just the Bills coming out. I could see just the Bills, 2 from the AFC North, 3 from the AFC West, and then the AFC South winner.
I do think the Bills will win the division just because
Definitely.
you look at they have a plethora of weapons.
Yeah, I think
And
they're
Josh
going
Allen.
this year. But I think it's going to be Bills Bucks, and I think the Bucks are going to.
Why am I forgetting his name again? Who scored 4 touchdowns against the Chiefs?
Gabriel
Gabriel
Davis.
Yeah, him.
Dalvin Cook's brother. They are the ones that got Roger Saffold. Like they're going to have a running back in a running game now. Dawson Knox
I think they got.
kept everyone
I
on
think
their
they got.
defense.
Did they get Quisenberry too, or did he go?
I don't know where.
Keep thinking somebody in the West, AFC West is going to stink.
Yeah, I don't know. It happened. I mean, that's the thing with like the
Quisenberry
injuries.
did go to the Bills as well.
He did. Damn. Like the NFC West was murderers row, and then Russell Wilson got hurt in week 4, and then they were just shit. But
Yeah.
but they sent 3 teams, and then they had the two NFC Championship teams.
Can't wait. How many days are we away?
50 days. We're
Right.
right there.
We are
Training
fucking
camp
right there.
really starts next week.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
All right, boys. Hey, thank
It's
you.
awesome.
I
Hey,
really like that over 8.5.
Okay.
It's the way you guys laid it all out.
I mean, in 2020 with Cam Newton, the worst roster of all time, we won 7 games somehow.
Yeah.
It's well said.
So I
Fucking
think
well
we can
said.
get 9. I
Yeah.
do.
It's probably the lowest total. I guess that Cam Newton year is probably pretty low too.
7, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, 8.5 is low. I think we can do it. But again, it just
17 games.
the entire year.
All you need is a winning record.
Yes, and it just hinders on Mac Jones.
All right. Appreciate it, dude.
All right, boys.
Do we have any? Assume there's no boost. Is there any fucking SB's boosts for tonight?
Didn't see any. They are doing
Okay,
like
here's a boost.
What?
Yankees, Astros, Dodgers, and Mets to each win 100+ games.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull up the standings here.
Yankees, Astros, Dodgers, and wow.
Yankees, Astros, Dodgers, and Mets.
We factoring inflation into this boost?
So the Yankees have 64.
Oh, this boost is fucking awesome. This is probably the coolest baseball boost I've ever seen.
Stros have 59. How many games have been played, by the way? 91?
Whoa. So there's
Yankees
only
go 500. They finish with 99.
So there's what, 71 games left?
Sheesh.
This is my math right there.
70 what?
71 games left.
If they're in the 90s, then yeah.
Yeah. So the Yankees only have to win 36, which means they have to go 500 the rest of the way. You would think they're going to get there.
Yeah.
The Mets already have 58. Dodgers already have 60. I'm going to take it.
All right, boys.
Plus 400.
Just put it in.
400?
400.
I don't see any of these teams falling off, do you?
No, Mets should get better. Yanks got to go 500. Dodgers. What are the Dodgers at?
60.
60. The only the shakiest Warrior is somehow Mets collapse, which is tough to envision.
Put it this way: last year, Giants won 107, Dodgers won 106, the Rays won 100.
Giants won 107 last year.
Yeah, wagon.
Fucking what a run by that squad.
I know,
dude.
right?
Well, yeah.
Well, Tony, before we get out of here,
You got one more
I'm
minute?
betting some tennis tonight. Yeah, we got
Ooh.
Shui Zhang, women's
Nice job.
women's tennis here, plus 120, 8 p.m. start time. This is not my most comfortable favorite bet I've ever given out
Okay.
on this show.
No.
And I
okay.
might not know anything about tennis, but I'm definitely due to win a bet in it. So let's go, Shui Zhang. Get out there and hit that fucking ball. Let's go.
You're an asshole.
Let's
dude.
have a rally.
You are a fucking asshole, dude. All right. You got any more fucking horses you want to give out before we get out of here? You all right?
No, so not only did I bet that twice, but I bet it, and then it was like, oh, that deposit didn't go through. Deposited again and bet it again. $200 down the drain on the 5-4. So that is not very responsible.
And that's what we like to call SB's Wednesday.
Yeah, that's Black Wednesday as they call it. Let's go Florida TNT.
All right. Okay, good luck. We'll be back tomorrow with baseball games. Actually, we will continue with the New York Jets and everything else that we need to go through. Can't thank you guys enough. At Hammer Down on Twitter and Instagram, youtube.com/Hammer Down. Love everybody. Good luck.
Go, Blast.
Hammer. Down.